Good evening, Rocket League fans. Welcome to Minor League Double.
There's still a big chance here for anyone to take this in regulation, and this is
No!
10 seconds are gone in the ball.
With both members of Orange out of net right now, towards the net. This is a need. Numerics puts it in. This game's not over yet.
Bring out your predictions. Bring out your scores. Let's see where we go. Game 7. Winner moves on. Loser goes home. Fridge in position. Scores.
Just an insane series.
I just typed the chat. I can feel my heartbeat. It's so tense.
What a series. All right, guys, we are back. It is Game 3 of our triple header in support of the American Red Cross and the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. Curtis and Inanimate J in the booth to finish things off here. We've reached our goal, $1,041 on the back of some very generous people, but they still need more help down there in Texas. And don't the people know it more so than a couple of the Flames here. We know Ray is from there, and Carl will be set up in support of those in Texas.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of a fashion league with a theme. So DM Rawlings, if you're scoring at home, which I'm sure you are, please use that in your scores. But yeah, it's a bit of a solemn stream for a very, very good cause, but heated up by some really, really good Rocket League we've seen so far, especially that last series where the Comets came out and I more or less upset the Lightning. And now we have a chance for the Flames to possibly clinch a playoff spot here with a 4-1 or a 5-0.
Yeah, they will be able to reach the magic number of 28 wins. That is enough to put them out of reach of at least, at most, one of the trailing teams. Only one team will be able to catch them for the wild card. So 28 wins will put them in. Will also put the Pandas in after a phenomenal turnaround from last season as they were bottom of their division and have gone full circle here to be challenging for a playoff spot here in Season 5.
Yeah, but we are just about ready to go. Teams are in. I think we're ready to get this series underway. 5-game series ahead of us here. Hurricanes and Flames getting set to do battle. Flames in the red, Hurricanes in the green as we get set for a Week 9 matchup that will tell a lot about how the playoffs are going to shake out after this.
And everybody slotted in here. Nice even pings as we get things kicked off. Hurricanes in the green, as Curtis said. Flames in the red, white with the blue accents from their vehicles as the Texas flag colors coming out strong here.
It's going to be off the sidewall immediately. Hurricanes are going to fly underneath the ball. That's going to be a chance for Ninja. Double touch, scores 1-0 far side, and it's 14 seconds into this game.
Sci-Fi unfortunately caught without boost here. Should have maybe tried to get up the backboard on the turn, be able to tip that one away. Just gets caught watching the ball a little bit too long there. Ninja follows him up with a couple of touches, and that's an early lead for the Flames here in Game 1.
And much to Rawlings' dismay, no mercs on the field. A couple of octanes for the boys in red. And on the other side, an octane and I believe that is the ice charger?
No,
Breakout S. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Bryce charger, please, Curtis. Anyway, moving on. Over the halfway line. Chance for the Flames to move in. Going up the sidewall. Going to try to get a nose on it is Sci-Fi. Going far side. Looking for some help. Got it from Ace Pocket. He's going to find that far pocket. One apiece.
Really good play by Sci-Fi here. Just controls this one around, lifting it over the near post, catches Ray actually backwards. Needed to be pointed towards that ball to be able to challenge it as it comes out of the corner. Big finish by Ace Pocket. And how about a couple of donations? Coach Duality, $50 for the charity stream, and Jared J229 with $10 as Ray gets a one off the kickoff. It's 2-1.
Yep, huge kickoff here, and I believe it was a kill. Yes, it was. There's Ray, who was the beneficiary of a really good kill at the midfield dot. Nothing they could do as they caught. That was Ace Pocket going for boost in the corner.
Yeah, really solid play by the Flames there. They planned that one almost up on the drawing board there. Really good execution to get the lead back. Still, not even a minute gone here. Already 3 goals.
And Raleigh's making note of the really wide camera that Sci-Fi uses. Is there just from your perspective, is there a benefit to using a close-up camera versus a farther away camera, or the other way around?
I like a wide field of view. I like a wide camera because it gives you a little bit more information to be able to process with where your positioning is, where other people are, without having to take away the ball cam, which is one of the more important bits of information that you can be trying to process as you go through a game. But how about that angle from Ray?
That is ridiculous from Ray. Going to watch this again from his point of view. Bounces out of the corner. He's able to get the doubles. He bounces it off the ground. Really just needs a doink. And able to get that right before Cypher comes and just loosens him up into the wall. 3-1 as the Flames moving really, really good in a positive trending direction.
And Rawlings saying that the Flames had been scrimming the Rhinos in the lead up to this game. They are looking on point right now. The Hurricanes, for what that's worth, they're playing a really good game right now. They just need to not give up these opportunities to Ray and Ninja because they're so clinical with the ball right now.
Yeah, their finishes are absolutely on point, as you mentioned. Near post, chance for Cypher to make a save. Ace Pocket's going to move it off the sidewall. Waiting around the midfield line, back in his own end now is Ray. Really good challenge, going to send that deep into Hurricanes' end. Out of the corner. Ace Pocket comes down with it. Towards the side, still has control of it. It's going to roll up the ceiling, then straight down. It is Ninja. Ninja, chance, dribble, scores! And Ninja does really, really well as we approach halftime.
Catches the ball. One touch as he goes around the boost, splits the D. Cypher and Ace Pocket both next to each other as they can do nothing but watch Ninja cut them apart. 4-1 here. The Hurricanes need to rally, and they need to do it soon, or else they are going to be facing an uphill battle for the rest of the series.
Oh, and there's a touch over one, looking for a double. Off the crossbar is Ray. He cannot finish that one off. Feels bad. And now the Hurricanes can move into the offensive end.
Man,
going off the side.
Big miss for the
Yep.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Small miss. No problem. It's cool. Ray with the bomb downfield. The Hurricanes just losing that in possession. They can't rotate back, and they both stacked up on the side there.
Yeah, very, very good piece of work long from Ray on that touch. He's just going to turn into it. Doesn't need much more than that. Just needs to get nose on it, send it the most amount of distance he can. And that's the key. He puts the nose on it as opposed to flipping into it, which some people think is a decent idea. It's where I was for a long time. And just prioritizing nose contact is going to make that goal happen a lot of times.
Exactly. You get so much momentum transfer, velocity into the ball as you get the nose of the car or nose of the hitbox onto the ball. Flipping into it, you run the risk of getting the roof on that, which actually takes momentum away rather than transfer it in, even though you have that little bit of force created by the front flip. And also, just checking chat, Kyle the Murphy, Hurricanes and Flames, it's like all the current natural disasters going on in the U.S. You play for the Blizzard, it's a couple months coming for you guys. Wait till season 6.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. So we'll see what happens come actual Blizzard season, but I want to hear nothing from you come February. This will be into the offensive end for the Hurricanes. Ray is going to get contact, leave it down for Ninja. We'll squeak towards Cypher. Cypher sends this deep off the back wall. Opportunity for the double. He will miss. Up is Ray. Has the touch. A little bit overextended in the defensive end. Is going to be Ace Pocket, and he pays for it at 6-1.
Grab the boost. Started to come up to that one, but you see him hesitate right there once he realizes Ray has him beat. Tries to get the inverted flip defense. I like that when I'm out of position. Can't execute it this time. 6-1 for the Flames. They came to play.
Rawlings, please. This will be into the offensive end for the Hurricanes, trying for a touch far side. That goes off the bar. They cannot shrink the deficit any shorter right at the moment. That's going to be a play into the middle, looking for Cypher from Ace Pocket, but it will be a nice challenge by Ray, taking it away. Going to be a try for a tap down, trying to rain down on top of it is Ninja. Ray is up, trying to get a nose, goes off the wheels. Great drop from him. 7-1. We are in Brazil, where there are no storms and are no flames at the moment.
At the moment, no. Ninja actually didn't quite catch it on the replay, but he actually waits out the defense, almost dropping it in himself as he gets the defense to commit. Ray going up, drops it in with, as you would say, a teardrop of a shot off the wheel well, and we go to South America.
See if it's a one-way trip or if we get to come back eventually. Long touch from Ray, another one off the nose. He's going to try for the double. Good challenge from Cypher. Takes that one away in front of that Hurricanes net. Ninja's up, looking for a double. How about another one? Middle of the net. That is great mechanical work from him. 8-1.
You can just see him setting up for that one. Feathers the boost. Couple of little adjustments. All he needs. He got all the momentum he wanted on takeoff. And that is a textbook example of how to set yourself up for a double touch off the backboard to score a goal. 8-1 Flames. They came to play. They are hunting to lock up the playoffs right here and now.
Would you say they're hunting like rhinos? As you're watching chat, I know you are.
Do rhinos hunt, though?
I don't know.
I'm a little confused. Maybe Rawlings can give us some insight into the hunting patterns of the mighty rhino.
I mean, apparently they hunt walls like Kool-Aid men.
Okay.
So there's that. 15 seconds left. Ray gets a clear off into the corner. We are 10 seconds away from a 1-0 lead for the Flames into this third of 3 series tonight. Near side, how about another one? 9-1 as Ray and Ninja team up for another.
Watch Ninja's control here. Keeps this one under control and dodges the demo from Ace Pocket as well. Sci-Fi committed in the corner, can only watch as both the Hurricanes end up in the same sector, get beat by the one dribble out in front for Ray. 9-1 Flames. They are making an absolute statement to the rest of the Orange Conference right now.
I'm sorry, Raleigh. I'm gonna have to mute him, or not look at chat or something.
Just close chat, Curtis. It'll be fine.
Either way, 9-1. Flames take game 1 in this series. They are that much closer. They need 3 more wins minimum to clinch a playoff spot, at least a wild card berth, and they are well on their way if they continue that kind of effort. Hurricanes kind of. I mean, they had some chances, but they weren't able to stop the Flames.
No, once the Flames got on that ball, it was one-way traffic all over the place. They were just... clinical is an understatement. They were merciless. They were brutal. And the Hurricanes are going to be thankful that the score resets at 0-0 to start this game. Because, I mean, you ship 9 in the opening game of a series. Not a lot of teams come back from that. We saw the Sharks, though. They tried as they might on Friday night to try and come back from that opening thrashing, and unfortunately lost the whole series 5-0. But every game from that first one on was really competitive and really close. Yeah,
fair point. We'll see what the Flames and the Hurricanes have in store for us in Game 2. As Hurricanes, I think this second game, the start of this second game is going to be huge for the Hurricanes. I think it's absolutely imperative for them to get a first strike and to try to control the first minute of this game.
Yeah, they really need to get on these Flames early right now. All that momentum in the red team's favor at the moment. What do the guys in green and orange have to do? Get a couple goals, disrupt this confidence that the Flames have, and put them on the back foot for the first time in the series.
Oh, good-looking angle cut by Ace Pocket, and he has it in the far side, 1-0.
Really good control here. Sees Ray's backwards as he takes his first touch. Cuts outside. Ray, a little stutter step on that one. Just enough to open up the angle for Ace Pocket as he lofts it to the left side in at the far post. And that is the start the Hurricanes wanted.
That is indeed correct. Now we'll see where the pace goes from here. As mentioned, they really need to control this ball. But at the moment, Ray, not letting them do that. In their own end, Ace Pocket rolls this back towards his own net. That's dangerous, but a clear away from Sci-Fi. They are going to live to tell about this. A good clear by Sci-Fi again. We'll get it deep into Flames territory.
Really tough pinch between Ace Pocket and I believe it was Ninja at the far side there. Went straight up into the intersection, then rolled out in front. And that's what made that ball so dangerous because of that loss of control.
Sci-Fi has the control of this into the corner. This will pop near side. Looking is Ace Pocket. It's still up in the air, trying to control it and touch it down. Not going to work, and now it's Ray who can move out. Coming back in, Sci-Fi short side, and a save coming out from Ninja. Ace Pocket bounces it off the corner in front of that near post. It'll get bounced back out to the lateral perimeter. And coming in is going to be Sci-Fi. Puts it up in the air. Ace Pocket up in the air again. He'll boost into it off the back wall and get it clear out towards the green sidewall as it ekes over the halfway line.
A lot of boost to do that, unfortunately. But in before that, they had a great opportunity in front of the net with Ace Pocket winning a 50-50 on that awkward little aerial touch he made. And Sci-Fi backed up towards his own net, leaving a huge opportunity for the Flames to clear. They need that pressure. They need to make the Flames uncomfortable, try and rotate in, starve them of boost.
It's going to go off the ceiling, come straight down. Playing it laterally is going to be Ace Pocket. Coming in is going to be Ninja as he puts us into his own corner where he can take possession. Looking for a triple touch. A little bit of tic-tac-toe, trying for the quad off the back wall in the Hurricanes' end. It goes for naught as Ray will get a touch again near the halfway line. Approaching halftime. Shot coming on off the back, and no need for a double touch, but Sci-Fry is going to get one anyway into the upper 90. Hurricanes 2-0 lead.
Rawlings, fun fact, the writers of The Shining got their idea for the iconic "Here's Johnny" scene from witnessing a rhino attack. But enough about that. Sci-Fry getting a really good wheel touch upside down to cushion that ball into the upper 90. Just takes enough speed off of it that it throws off the read of the Flames defender, and they have a 2-goal lead now just before halftime.
Wow. That's something. This will be off the quarter. Coming in, Flames trying to get a clear away from their own end. Really savage demo from Ray as he's able to eliminate any offensive threat. Pass over to Ninja. Ninja has control. Trying to touch this far side. It will be towards the lateral wall in the Hurricanes' end. Pop out in front, and Sci-Fry is going to miss. That's going to create an opportunity. Ninja, placement off the post. Rebound, it's still out. Ninja trying to win the 1v2 possession battle, and that's going to set up the Hurricanes the other way. Angle, off the back. Rebound, still there. That's off the crossbar. Ace Pocket, that one's off the post and in. Finally able to put it home. 3-0 with 2 minutes left.
Momentum pendulum swinging back into the green team's favor here as they're getting all the bounces they need. The Flames right now a little bit at odds with one another. They can't quite get the accuracy and the control that they need, and that break that the Hurricanes took in between games paying dividends right now as they're up 3-0 here in Game 2.
Very, very big turnaround for the Hurricanes, as you mentioned, the momentum swinging very much in their favor at the moment. Ray is going to try to reverse that with a pass off the back, but Ace Pocket there with a good play into the corner. Ninja trying a pinch into the front, looks for Ray, got him just under the bar. 3-1. They have a 2-goal deficit to work with now.
That's what they needed to do, and they needed to do it as soon as they possibly could, as Ninja really wins that challenge well around Sci-Fi. A little bit high on the back where they're not able to keep that one in front. It's a problem with the breakout hitbox. It's very low, so if you pre-jump too early, get a little bit too high, you end up missing that ball, not able to clip that away, and now they must defend again off the face.
I saw that coming from the kickoff, and this is what caused it right there. Second touch, definitely going to be Sci-Fry. The problem is Ray had the third touch, and it went right off of Ray's right headlight, and off of that wall. Very unfortunate bounce for the Hurricanes.
Can I disagree with you? Green trail,
yeah.
Last touch Sci-Fry. It's that he was a half second late. So as his front flip comes forward, the back end of his car, which has a lot less control on the kickoff, ends up contacting the ball.
Fair enough. I missed the trail. It happens. No problem. This will be off the sidewall anyway. Still a chance for the Flames. They've cut this back really quietly to a 1-goal deficit. We still have a game on our hands. This will go into the front for Ace Pocket. He's got a really long touch. Is that on frame? It is not. It's off the post, but very close. And it'll bounce off the ramp. Opportunity for the Flames to move out. Ninja gets a touch towards the front of the green net. Taking that one away, it'll roll at the ceiling. 60 seconds on the clock. Ace Pocket goes upside down in an air roll, gets it back to the halfway line for the moment. Around to that dot. Goes off the ceiling. Coming down is Ray. He is going to try a double, runs out of boost in the process. Ninja's up, has the angle. He doesn't have the boost to go for the double. Up is Ray. He is going to put this near side, but it goes wide. 33 on the clock. Flames in a desperate state trying to get one just to tie and force OT.
And the Flames really want back in this one. They don't want to have to win out the series to try and clinch the playoff berth today. As long as they get 4 wins here, 28 will be enough to put a number of teams chasing in the Orange Conference wildcard spot out of the running, barring a miraculous change in goal differential. And the Hurricanes looking to keep that run more interesting here as they try to win one and then get a second one on the board later on.
Off the ramp, this will go towards the halfway line, coming off the side, and they need to keep it in the air if they have a shot, but it's in front of the wrong net for the Flames. It'll bounce in front of Ray, and that is going to do it for game number 2?
Game 2.
Number 2. Yep, so Hurricanes come back and tie the series at 1 apiece.
Really good response game from the Hurricanes, too. Now, granted, it got a little bit closer as the game went on because a couple of little mistouches, a couple of awkward bounces, and all of a sudden they were facing down the prospect of having to fight into an equalizer or into an overtime. But they held their own. They got the lead that they needed. And the Flames, for all of their offense in Game 1, could not solve the adjustments that the Hurricanes had made going into Game 2.
Yeah, fair enough. Hurricanes up 3-2 in that game. They will take the second game of the series. Now the Flames need to win out. If they win out, they will clinch a playoff spot. If they don't, then they have to wait till Week 10 to be able to possibly do that. But the next 3 games, huge for the Flames every way you slice it. And it's not for lack of effort. 7 shots, nothing to be ashamed of, as they held the Hurricanes just 5.
Here's a list of the teams currently cheering for the Hurricanes to keep the playoff dream alive. The Tigers, the Bulls, the Hurricanes themselves, although that one loss may put them at a huge disadvantage. All of those teams absolutely need the Hurricanes to take one more game to keep the hopes alive for them chasing this one down, as the Bulls, needing to play a win and actually must win by a significant number against the Dodgers next week. That wild card spot really going to be out of reach if the Flames hit 28 wins.
Well, that's the number to beat. Let's see if they can do it. Ninja off the back. It's gonna it eventually was gonna drop for Ray, but it actually just shaved the ceiling, went all the way out. Chance for the Flames to take possession. So we'll go around that corner, bouncing near side towards the ramp. Off the back. No, it'll be a save coming out. That's Ray giving chase. Off the corner. In front. That's an empty net. Ray might have an angle here. Has to play the 50 instead. It'll round up the ceiling, and it remains in the Hurricanes' end for the moment. The Flames will retreat for boost. Rolling it all around the corner. Ray takes a special angle to that one and misses. Shot on net from Ace Pocket, and he's going to put that in fairly easily. It's a 1-0 lead.
A little worried about the play by Cypher right here. That front flip to try and get in position puts him a little bit out of range of the ball to recover in time. Luckily, that hard play off the backboard falls right to Ace Pocket, who makes no mistake on the shot right over top of Ninja, I believe, in net as he tried to recover, looking for the initial save. That's another lead here for the Hurricanes.
Good kill attempt on the kickoff, but it goes for naught as Ray can't get it around the defense. Ninja puts this in his own corner. Putting it into the middle. Ray is thinking about it. He will wait. Now he'll have to attack off the back wall. Gets one off the nose on the pinch, and it will go laterally towards the side. Off the back. That's going to overextend them a bit. Ninja has an empty net to shoot at. Can he put it on frame? He can, but it's a save coming out, and that is Ace Pocket with a really good piece of defensive work to keep this at a 1-0 lead for them.
And fortunately for Ace Pocket, his teammate with a bit of an awkward touch as he goes up onto the boards, front flips to get a little bit of power on the ball. The problem with that, loses control of that one. Instead of keeping it right close to the car, bring it down out of the corner and try and set up a better pass because the first time effort wasn't on.
Around the corner, they're going to keep it around that boost pad and fight for possession. Ninja has the dribble. Going to try to keep it going. It's a takeaway from Ace Pocket. Ray comes in to try to argue the point, and he gets it taken away from him as well. Hurricanes move into the offensive zone. Playing it laterally, really good aerial challenge by Ray is going to put that back out into Hurricanes territory, and it will go again deep into that red corner. Approaching halftime in game number 3, each team looking for an advantage. Towards the front of the green net, Ray will attack. There's a demo by Ninja, may set them up. Possible double from Ray, looking for the far side. That is going to go wide, taken away anyway as Sci-Fry moves it out.
Bit unfortunate that Ray went in for the touch, took it away from Ninja, and they end up missing out on a glorious opportunity with the power play after the demo. What a save by Ace Pocket. Made that look as awkward as you like, but gets contact. It stays 1-0.
2:22 left. Deuce is wild here as we play in the latter part of this third game. Ray is up, looking for the angle. Misses. Ninja there. Empty net to shoot at. He can't miss those. It is one apiece.
See Ray as he slices up this ball, sees Sci-Fi really awkwardly going back to net, that rotation, trying to get to the near post, that instinct that you need to cut the angle down by getting as close to the ball as possible sometimes leaves too much of an opportunity to play for the attacker, and Ray makes him pay with the pass. Ninja the tap in 1-1.
Approaching 2 minutes left, 120 seconds in this game 3. Chance for Ace Pocket, moves it out into the mid. Taken away hard by Ninja. Ninja will try to take possession, slows it down. Dribbles around 1, not around 2. Ace Pocket does well to get it into the corner, but it's still going to bounce in front of that Hurricanes net. Ninja trying to redirect, and it will go well wide. 1:45 left. Even game to this point. Up is Ninja. Looking. Keeps it on the near end. Looking for Ray. Ray has a touch, decides to flip into it instead of slowing it down. Interesting decision called there. Does not work in this case, and Ninja will pinch it. That's in front. Dangerous area for Sci-Fry to live in, but he lives to tell about it. Still 1-1. The Flames really doing well in that offensive end, forcing the Hurricanes into potential mistakes.
A lot of that coming down to the Hurricanes making said mistakes with the decision-making that they have on their touches. Sci-Fry flipping into a couple of those attempted clears where if he just boosts in with the front of the car, lobs that in a boomer downfield, able to relieve the pressure and let him and his teammate get boost. Instead, had to weather the storm. We stay tied at 1.
We are down to a minute left in game 3. Hurricanes finally move in on the offensive for the moment. Ace Pocket trying for the short side, and Ray with a savage pinch is going to send that all the way around into the halfway line. Very, very close, and the Flames can move out.
That would have turned into a satellite going to Starbase Arc if there wasn't a ceiling on BFH Stadium.
No doubt about that. You mean the same Starbase Arc that's getting taken out of the ranked circles?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. Different topic for another day. 25 on the clock, far side, and that'll go well wide of that green net. Ace Pocket and Ray connect for a 50. Chance for Ninja. Keeping it into that green end off the back. Still a chance. Ray, angle, scores! 7 seconds to go. May have just sealed game 3.
Gotta make sure you make contact on the ball there. As Ace Pocket and Sci-Fry go to the near post, it's Ace Pocket who dives up at the ball. Sci-Fry stuck there in net as his teammate misses the play. It's Ace Pocket who has to make contact with that clear off the backboard. Ray finishing the job. 2-1 as the Flames rally, and they will take game 3 as Ninja finishes on the kickoff. It's 3-1.
Yep, and that will do it. What a change. We went 2 minutes without a goal, I do believe. Then all of a sudden, a quick angle goal and then a kickoff to seal the deal within 4 seconds of each other. That is savage from the Flames. They will seal a Game 3 win and take a 2-1 lead in the series. They will have 2 wins left to clinch a playoff berth. Will we see it here? We'll answer that question in 10 game minutes time.
Man, that is something. And yeah. I mean, not only that, but to put 2 teams into the playoffs with their work, and a divisional rival in that sense too. Yep. I mean, you clinch it essentially for the Pandas as well as yourselves, and that's just something that, you know, there's a lot of pressure on. But the way that they're playing right now, you don't get the sense that they're feeling any of the pressure involved.
You're
in
right.
That.
You're right. They may not be aware of what the standings. They may just be going out and playing. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that's the best medicine, to not have to worry about the things. Just go out and handle your business. You're always going to get into the playoffs if you win. So just go out there, handle your business, and win. Let the standings take care of themselves.
Exactly. And the Flames with a very good goal differential going into this one, it would take nothing short of a mathematical miracle for a lot of the chasing teams to be able to catch up to them in the wild card race.
Yep. I
actually believe that the only one capable of it might be the Pandas. I'll have to crunch some numbers on that one. Keep your eyes peeled on the Twitter. It's close enough to call if you're following the Canadian political system. First past the post would be the Flames, and whether or not they actually get it all, can probably safely call it for them.
And we are ready to go. 300 seconds on the clock in Game 4. Flames looking to get themselves within 1 win. This will pop into the middle. Ace Pocket's going to send this into the Flames territory for the moment. Gets it up and around Ray, but Ray is having none of this. He will leave it for Ninja as Ray goes for the physical bump. Hurricanes trying to take possession, getting it up and around 1. Ray will turn in, as does Ninja. Interesting decision-making there. Lack of communication possibly, but it might set up the Hurricanes for a chance. Needing an aerial. That's a miss. Up is Ace Pocket. Needing a shot towards the net. Drops it home just under the bar. Hurricanes with the lead.
Well, you want to talk about a mistake. It's a hard pinch between Ninja and Sci-Fry. Ray doesn't read the bounce effectively. It lines up for Ace Pocket, getting the air roll upside down, drops it under the bar. The Hurricanes strike first in Game 4. That didn't mean a lot in Game 3. They need to try and stretch this lead out.
These teams moving very well. One thing that has not moved in a little while is that donation bar, guys. We are here for a reason this evening. The American Red Cross and those in Texas need your help. Ninja is able to put this one in. Far side, even game at 1 apiece.
Hang on. This is the shot by Ninja here. It's actually off target. Hits the post, bounces away. Ace Pocket with the save, but Sci-Fry on the panic pinches that with his teammate into the near post corner, and that is unfortunate for the Hurricanes.
Going back to the donation amount, guys, $1,101. Thank you to everybody that has donated to this point and everybody that is planning on doing so. There will be an official transfer of the funds after this stream along on the ML Doubles Twitter, so follow that if you are looking to retweet and love that particular post. But definitely need more of your guys' help. Yes, we hit our donation goal, but the Houston Strong definitely need much more help than just the $1,000 that we've raised plus in this stream. How about another one for the Flames? Ninja gets another 2-1. As I start talking about the Texas issue, all of a sudden the Flames start playing very, very well.
Yeah, Ninja actually getting a little bit underneath. I believe it was Ace Pocket on the run back there, just enough to put off the play from the Hurricanes player. Can't quite catch up to the ball, and the Flames a couple of quick goals again. They're in the lead, but that's a big miss.
You cannot do that. Ninja wants that one back very, very badly, and we'll see where the mistake was made. Wasn't quite wide enough.
Didn't quite get the rotation off of the kickoff there. I'm not sure if he committed to the cheat up on that one. And unfortunately for the Flames, Sci-Fry, Johnny on the spot, picks that one off.
In Flames territory for the moment, taken in by Ray. Ray out of the offensive corner, trying to move it into the middle. That's a miss, and that's an empty net. Hurricanes have a shot to take the lead, and they will. Ace Pocket puts it home, 3-2.
Twice now. Missed challenge from Ninja there as he just doesn't see Ace Pocket with control of the ball. Gets a little outside. Ace Pocket goes to the right of him. No mistake. And it's 3-2 as the open net for the Flames looms wide open for the Hurricanes.
Ninja needs to be a little more patient on those. He's diving in without any kind of certainty of winning that challenge, it looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a little bit too hasty with coming out with the challenge there. And part of it, I think, is he didn't see Ace Pocket recover into control off of that low baseboard touch. And that's probably why it set him in to think he could challenge with that kind of aggression.
Coming in is going to be Ray, taking control, but this will get sent back at Ninja. Ninja, rough clearing attempt, and that's going to set one up for Sci-Fry. 2-goal lead for the Hurricanes.
Sci-Fry from his own goal line watches this play develop as he gets into position. Ninja with the awkward touch. Ray's trying to rotate in, but he doesn't quite pull the handbrake in time there. A little bit too narrow to the play, straight into the net rather than coming across from wide. Might have been able to get there in time if he wasn't having to react with such a narrow window of opportunity to make the save.
Situation reset here. Flames need to win out to clinch a playoff berth. Losing a game here to the Hurricanes will not help them, as they'll have to wait till week 10 to do so. Ninja is going to try to play this off the side. At the moment, he is going to retreat, go for boost, then take the angle if he can. And could have possibly boosted off the back there, but Ray is going to help him out and take it with momentum in towards the halfway line. Ninja taking it slow. No reason not to. He's got Sci-Fry he's working against. Looking for a pass into the middle. Has Ray lurking far side. He's got it. Great looking pass and a better finish, 4-3.
That's the response that the Flames needed. 15 seconds past halftime here. Ninja keeps good control. And you see both the Hurricanes up the near post backboard. Not the kind of communication you need trying to defend that 2-goal lead. And the pass out in front. Ray taps in, 4-3. Flames have life.
Very good pass across is going to set them up. There is indeed life in this Flames roster. They're not extinguished just yet in this game. 2:05 left. Tons of time as well, as we've seen a combined 7 goals out of these two teams. A little bit of a shootout here. Waiting towards the right slot is Ninja. Slows it down, tries a 50 against Ace Pocket. That'll get taken out of the corner. Back to the halfway line. That's going to go towards the Flames net off the back, needing a touch. And to make a save, both of them, far side, it's Ace Pocket, makes it a 2-goal lead again.
Sci-Fry, after winning the challenge, doesn't grab a couple of boost pads on the way down, just makes a beeline for the ball, which ultimately means he can't finish that chance early. Ninja, unfortunately, on the panic play, leaves it open for Ace Pocket. That's the 2-goal lead restored. The Hurricanes looking to make the playoff race interesting.
103 seconds left in game number 3. This is game 4, sorry, as Ray gets one back. Minute 39 to go, and all of a sudden it's a 1-goal deficit one more time.
You want a response play. Ace Pocket can't quite recover into that one, and Sci-Fi a little slow to make the aerial save. A little bit wide as well, didn't quite angle towards the ball. And the Flames responding to every play the Hurricanes are making. The problem is, they're still down by 1.
This is going to be a chance for Ninja, trying to redeem himself after a rough start. That one will go off the crossbar. Ray tries to put it home. Ninja possibly could have turned into that, but he has all the time in the world, can get it deep into Hurricane territory, and then goes for a demo. A really good one. Ray's been really good at those angles in this series, but he will miss on this occasion, or get it saved anyway. Ninja's going to have to make a touch, gets a soft one, then can handbrake into it, leaves it for Ray. Ray will wait, get it up the sidewall, nice pass ahead to Ninja, and it will be read back out to the halfway line. Ray has to give chase. 2-on-1, chance and a good challenge. Will put that into his own corner. Flames recover. Now they have a 2-on-1 the other way. 5-4, 49 seconds to go. Flames need a goal. Sci-Fry gonna move that out. This is an opportunity if he can win the dunk, and it will go into the corner instead of towards his own net. Taking his time, Ninja, no challenge coming. A little bit of a dribble play out, leaves it for Ray. Ray will get the better of the 50 as he puts it off the lateral wall. 29 to go. They need to get something. They've been a last-second hero before, talking about Ray. Flames trying to get one more heroic play out of themselves. That's going to drop in front. Ninja drops it for Ray drops it for Ninja. Ninja puts it home. We are tied up with 13 left.
Ray, unfortunately, with that first floater off the bar, then just doesn't quite get the angle he wants as Ace Pocket swings and misses. Sci-Fi commits as well. Ninja finishes the rotation. 5-5, 13 seconds to go. Game on here in Game 4.
There we go. 13 seconds. We're all square. Haven't chosen a winner yet. This is going to be towards the side. Flames need to keep the win streak going. If they can, they'll make playoffs. Going to drop in front. Passed it into the middle. It's still in the air. Ninja trying to control it. Can't do it. We hit the ground. Golden goal time in Game 4.
Well, this is not quite yet for all the marbles, but for a good share of them, as 11 goals will be what decides this game. And wouldn't you know it, 6 of one, 5 of the other.
Uh-oh. Ninja's in a tough spot. Has to go back to his own net in a great pinch. He will get credit for a save and a clear with that one swift motion. Now he has a chance to redeem himself with a double, and Ray is going to overextend himself. 2-on-0. Empty net. Hurricanes scores! 29 seconds into OT. They keep their playoff hopes very slim, but still alive.
Just barely now, as the Hurricanes, with this win, will be on 23 wins coming out of this one. They still need one more to be all the way alive in the playoff race, but it's slim. They were the outside ones in the Orange Conference coming into this one, with the Elite having dropped out of the race earlier on in the stream. But now the Flames are facing down a prospect of having to win out against the Tigers, and
Yep.
They wanted to get it done this week. They had a tough outing against the Tigers in Week 1. Now, granted, different team between Week 1 and Week 10. There's a lot of growth that happens in MLD over the course of a 10-week season. But you gotta think that the Flames would have wanted to get it done right here, right now.
Flames cannot mathematically clinch a playoff spot in this series now, but they do definitely need this third win to make things easier on them. We'll see if they can get it, as Ray will try to move out of his own end. Ace Pocket puts this towards the front. Ninja gets the better of that exchange. Sci-Fry going to put this towards the front as well. Flames running around a bit in their own side, and Ace Pocket had a chance to go towards the net, but unfortunately a little bit wide with his touch. Still scoreless, 35 seconds in. Flames trying to move out. Good-looking angled shot off the back. Ray is there. He will put it home, and 40 seconds in, it's a 1-0 lead.
Ray didn't need any boost to finish this playoff. That's all he could do to get the ball to Ninja. That's a great touch off the backboard, right out in front at a great angle for Ray on the follow-through. Finishes the job. Flames 1, Hurricanes 0 here in Game 5.
40 seconds in, first strike to the Flames. They needed that. That's a second shot. Kick is good, and that is Ray putting it to a 2-0 lead.
The Hurricanes have to adjust this right now because the number of times they're getting burned by the long shot from the face-off circle when Ace Pocket comes out and Sci-Fry's waiting in net leaves so much room for that shot to come in. Unless you're certain that you can read the shot on that play, you have to try and change the angle that you're approaching that ball, or you have to have your teammate win a better face-off.
50 seconds into game number 5. Flames really doing something. As far as the attack goes, Ninja is going to win that exchange. Go into the Flames corner, though. Rotating around is Ninja. He's going to be stuck in a tough spot, but he will live to tell about it as it'll squeak across goal mouth. 1:10 in, 2-0 lead. This will go into and around the halfway line. Sci-Fry tries to win the defensive battle in the corner. He will for the moment. Ray has a chance, but a really good challenge out near the midfield line will send that one squeaking back along that white divider. 2-0 lead still as we've now gone past a minute and a half into game 5. Ray is there, putting it in front. He's going to think about doing it himself, doesn't need to. Ninja just under the bar, 3-0. Flames coming out strong.
We talked about a statement in game 1. How about a statement in game 5? 3-0 now as Ninja drills this one under the bar right over top of both the Hurricanes defenders. Sci-Fry helpless to watch that one as Ace Pocket lunges across the face of goal. And this one's starting to get out of hand early as we haven't even hit halftime.
No, we haven't. We are just south of that at the moment. This will drop down from Ace Pocket, and Ninja thoroughly unimpressed by that drop as he will try to put it home. Unable to do so. Back to the halfway. This will go towards the near post. Sent off that sidewall. Hurricanes moving in the offensive end for the moment. Ninja with a good touch. Going to keep it going. Near side. Has the angle that's going to go off a defender into the middle of the net. 4-0 and the Flames are rolling.
Yeah, unfortunately, the rain has stopped the high winds of the Hurricanes blowing the Flames out of control. And you see them start to leapfrog highways here and there. 4-0 for the Flames now as an unfortunate own goal off of the top of Sci-Fry in is going to put the Hurricanes almost out of this game.
Going towards the side. Flames doing what they need to, making a statement. They will not clinch a playoff berth in this series, but they will make it much easier on them if they can hold this lead. Has a dribble. Ray doing things himself, has the control. Empty net, gets up and around both members of the Hurricanes, and it's 5-0.
Great control by Ray, just lifting that one over Sci-Fry as he catches him trying to challenge. Ace Pocket Supersonic can't quite cut the distance down. 5-0, 2 seconds prior to halftime. This one shaping up like game 1.
Yep, absolutely. Without any doubt about that, Hurricanes need a quick strike if they have any prayer at making things happen, making their playoff chances even slimmer by the minute, as they need a quick goal to reverse fortune. We are with 2:20 left. Up is Ray. He's actually going to put that behind him unintentionally. Over the halfway line, chance for the Hurricanes. Popping it across. Easy contest at the halfway line. Coming in Ninja. Ninja going to try to tap it down. Ray is up pre-jump, and he will get a nose to it, but it will go to the corner instead because of a defensive challenge. Up in the air. Leaving it down for Ray. Has plenty of time. Bounce. Crossbar and down, and he got it. As Hellfire spews from the hole in the wall, it is 6-4.
Really good play by
6-0.
6-0, yeah. Really good play by Ray here. Bounces that shot sharp in front of Sci-Fry. Just enough to take the height away from that ball. Stays under the bar, and the Flames... You combine games 1 and 5 together, and they have 15 goals in those 2 games alone.
Yep, and how about another one?
Savage.
Kickoff kill. Ninja, easy one. Ray comes in, and about as accurate as you can make that as it rolls off the bar.
Didn't I talk about the kickoff, about the 2-0 goal? I think that was where I talked about it there, where Ace Pocket went for the kill, Sci-Fry's flat in net. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's only 5 kickoff locations in any given match. You will always cycle through the same 5 positions from the opening kickoff through the first 4 goals. Now, if you complete the cycle here, you got 5 goals in. Once you get 2 more, you're on the same one as you were the second goal of the cycle. So when you go through that whole thing, you have to realize that you need to make an adjustment if you get scored on that way.
Yeah. That's a fair point, and unfortunately the adjustments just haven't been made fast enough as far as the Hurricanes are concerned. 8-0 lead as Ray is going to miss the challenge near mid. Ninja takes that one away. We're down to 1:25 left. Guys, we are running out of time here to get your donations in. We are at $1,110 thanks to the awesome community that you guys are a big part of here at Minor League Doubles. That funding going towards the American Red Cross for Hurricane Harvey relief, as after this stream it will be transferred over to them directly, with their receipt being posted to Twitter on the ML Doubles account. So huge thank you to everyone that has donated. There is still time. If you can get a donation in, please use the Streamlabs link, as the Twitch bits will not immediately affect the Hurricane Harvey, the help that Hurricane Harvey area needs because of the fact that we have to wait on Twitch payout. So please, Streamlabs if you can. We will still work on the Twitch bits if we have to, but that's basically where we're at. 30 seconds left in this game. It's definitely concluded as far as the result, as we try to finish things off strong for the people that need it.
And 9-0 is the scoreline we saw in Game 1. Still 30 seconds left on the clock. Can't hit the double digits here. Texas 21 Ace with the $10 donation here, putting us up to $1,120 for the American Red Cross in support of the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. Do we hit the double digits? Ace Pocket says no as Ray tries to go through that one here. But it's been a great stream, Curtis, and unfortunately, unfortunately for the Hurricanes, the series was bookended by a couple of really tough games to swallow.
Right.
But, heads held high. They still got 2 wins. They're alive, but they need a big win in Week 10 to try and fight for the playoffs.
Yep, but I'll tell you what, the Flames have made it much easier for themselves, though, as they try to clinch in Week 10, as they go up against, as you mentioned, the Tigers. But if they were to lose this game, that like you mentioned, they'd have to win out. Does that mean they need a 4-1 against the Tigers to be able to clinch next week?
No, mathematically, they still need to just get to 28 wins. I have to crunch a couple of the numbers. They might be able to survive with just 2 wins against the Tigers. A 2-3 might be enough to get them in, at least on the back of the wild card match. But 10-0, the final score in game number 5 of this series. The Flames take a 3-2 win over the Hurricanes with a couple of statements on either end of that one. 9-0 and 10-0.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna keep the stream up for just a couple more minutes, guys, and talk about the.
I gotta search for brain power anyway, so you know what?
Oh
why not? You talk. I'm gonna go Google.
So easy Google. I'm sure YouTube has what you're looking for. With that said, Flames win the game and the series 3-2 as they come out with a series victory. They have a chance next week to clinch a playoff berth in the finale of the regular season for Minor League Doubles in season number 5. If you are new to the community, you can subscribe and get VIP access to the Discord if you choose to, but that is not what is important tonight. What is important is we help those that need it in the Houston area due to the devastation from Hurricane Harvey. I mean, nobody wants to swim to work. Nobody wants to swim to wherever they need to do. And right now, a lot of them are stuck in that situation. A lot of flooding in a lot of different places in that community. And our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to everybody in that area. So we had a really nice moment of silence at the beginning of the stream. Don't need to repeat that now, but at the same time, there's definitely some good vibes needed for that particular area of the country.
Absolutely, and starting to get a couple of extra donations here rolling in. Feisig with another $25. Thank you. I think that was $1 for every assist in that series. And JJ Tube with $20. Good to see you here. I think you and I both met him in Los Angeles in June
yes,
for the RLCS
absolutely.
Season 3.
I hung out with him in the VIP line. Where him and I just like held each other's spots in line as we were waiting to get into the building. So
yeah, well, you were
very, very good, dude. Yep. Yeah, that was still fun. Gonna have to do that again, but right, very, very huge stream.
While we give a couple more minutes here for a couple last donations to roll in, let's take a look at the schedule for the final week and take a look at exactly what matchups are going to be ones that we want to watch as far as fans go here. I can tell you that the Flames-Tigers rematch will be one that everybody's eyes are going to be on, as the Orange Conference wildcard will depend on it. The Hurricanes will try to keep their playoff hopes alive against the division-leading Pandas, and that one is going to be a tough one for the Hurricanes. Looking over the blue conference, Sharks Lightning, win and you're in. That one is going to be an absolute barn burner of a series. That's going to be a bloodbath for sure. Then the Dodgers Bulls, that is a win your division game. The Dodgers have to win that one to stay out of reach of the Bulls, and the winner probably is the only one from that division in the playoffs. So lots of things at stake for the Orange Conference in Week 10 as we hit up Manfield for the final week of the regular season. A couple of donations here. Wolf 3141 with the $5. True Soldier as well with the $15 gets us up to $11.85. Can we hit 1,200? Can we dig out another $15?
I think we could probably dig. What do you think?
All right. Let's get the vacuums out. Everybody, turn your pockets out. Get the pocket lint out. We'll try and find a few cents worth out of everybody here. Try and find ourselves the last $15. I got you. You got us.
I got you. I'm taking care of this. $15. Give me one moment. As soon as it will.
I mean, come on, Curtis. You should. If you were gonna do this, you should have been prepped for it.
I wasn't prepped for it. I should have been.
That's fine. You know what? There we go. SM Geschwind with the $10. That puts us at $11.95. Only need $5 to get over that $1,200 line here, guys. You have been amazing tonight throughout the course of this stream. The American Red Cross and the people of Texas will thank you for your generosity. The Rocket League community doing what it does best, coming together for really, really great causes. And I love working for an organization that dedicates itself to charity the way we do. All of the proceeds from every one of our t-shirts that we sell on our Teespring store going to one of our charities, including the American Mental Health Association, as well as Wounded Warrior Project, Extra Life, and the American SPCA. So if you guys love the way that this league looks, you want to rep it everywhere you go, hit up the stores, order yourself some t-shirts, and support a lot of our good causes here. You done, Curtis? I can only stall for so long.
I was trying. I cannot. It's the donation thing is being kind of funky.
Feel bad.
Yep. I'll have to send it offline, but either way, I'll make sure we get up to the $1,200 mark at least.
Not like this.
No problem. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end up at, guys. I'm gonna fight with this thing a little bit more. So while Jay closes down the stream, that's what I'm doing.
All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to throw it over to my title card here to end it off. A big thanks to Ashives for opening off the stream with Curtis. Always a pleasure to have him in the booth. And a huge thank you to everybody behind the scenes at ML Doubles. You guys make this thing look and sound the way it does, along with myself and Curtis. I've been Inanimate Jay. You can follow me on Twitter at Inanimate Jay. You can follow him at RL Curtis. You can also follow Achieves at Achieves RL on Twitter. And if you guys have not already left the stream, stick around. As soon as Brainpower concludes, we'll be hosting a bootleg of the final match of Week 9. It'll be the Ducks and the Jets live on Manatee's channel. We will see you guys next week, Week 10, the final week of the regular season, as we decide the 10 teams that are in and the ones who are not. Thank you guys so much again for your generosity and for being a part of this stream. We'll see you guys next time.
Are you ready?